Not easy, no muddy. When you agree to be glad. Cola styling, body bad. Ding that give us Stacy and Taz. Richie Villa, Reggie Jet, pop off your top. Stucky to the reggae and jazz. Mad Michelle, Stucky to the reggae and jazz. What you gonna say, what you gonna do? 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 Every man grab a girl and Stucky. Make she dip and go down and Stucky. Make she turn and twist and Stucky. Like a fight, you a take you off the bookie. Fire all DJ a dance to the Stucky. England team man a dance to the Stucky. Up in the club we a dance to the Stucky. It's easy. What you gonna say, what you gonna do? 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 I like the way you move. I like the way you groove. I like the way you set me on fire. I like the way you feel. I know that this is real. You're taking me higher and higher. What you gonna say, what you gonna do? 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 What you gonna say, what you gonna do?
This is Styles Trayvon, and you're in tune to the Morning Vibes Show with. This is Styles Trayvon, and you're in tune to the Morning Vibes Show with DJ Hardway, Lady Saint, and Vampire.
Go, girl, but you won't. Cause I can't take all of that. Crazy tantrums, hang up, then you call back. But I'm not afraid to fall back. Let your man take first place, handle all of that. But she's addicted to my trick game. I kissed her on the neck the first time, and the chick came. But it's like I'm driving and I've switched lanes. Cause I don't know where I'm going and it seems strange. Cause I don't know what to do. Cause I'm in love with you. In love with you. I can't take this love. It's too complicated. Too complicated. Oh yeah. But I can't get it now. I run out of patience. I can't.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not reflect the views or positions of OneRadio.link or any entities they represent.
You love me and tomorrow you don't. I'm telling you to let go, girl, but you won't. Cause I can't take all of that. Crazy tantrums, hang up, then you call back. But I'm not afraid to fall back. Let your man take first place, handle all of that. But she's addicted to my trick game. I kissed her on the neck the first time, and the check came. But it's like I'm driving and I've switched lanes. Cause I don't know where I'm going and it seems strange. Cause I don't know what to do. Cause I'm in love with you. In love with you. I can't take this love. It's too complicated. Too complicated. Oh yeah. But I can't get it now. I run out of patience. I can hardly wait. Oh yeah. You go your separate ways, and I go mine. Just lost the treasure, yeah, a gold mine. But I must admit we used to have some good times. Some good times, really, really good times. I should have saw this coming from the get-go. Cause you was always the one who wanted to let go. It's over now, so baby, let's both pick up the pieces, keep it moving, cause you said so. I can't take this love. It's too complicated. Too complicated. Oh yeah, but I can't get it now. I run out of patience. I can hardly wait. Oh yeah. Today you love me and tomorrow you don't. I'm telling you to let go, girl, but you won't. Cause I can't take all of that. Crazy tantrums, hang up, then you call back. But I'm not afraid to fall back. Let your man take first place, handle all of that. but she's addicted to my trick game. I kissed her on the neck the first time and the chick came. I can't take this love, it's too complicated, too complicated, oh yeah, but I can't get enough. I run out of patience, I can hardly wait, oh yeah, I can't take this love, it's too complicated, too complicated, oh yeah, but I can't get enough. I run out of patience, I can hardly wait, oh yeah. Calm down, what's the rush? I know you're longing for my touch. You don't need to speed it up. Let pressure rise and volcano erupt. Every day she call me. Tell her friend she want to put it on me. Mommy, you understand me. Me have to tell her calmly. Take it easy, take it easy.
We don't break the laws. We just make up our own. Caribbean's number one choice. Caribbean's number one choice.
Slow down the pace, me darling.
Bringing you the heat. Monday through Friday, from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Yes, it is one of those.
It is. It's one of those. It's
Definitely is one of those days today, I have to say. Shout out to everybody. Appreciate it. This is Morning Vibe with DJ Harvey. Yeah.
True Williams.
So, I don't know.
I was waiting. To see.
Nah, like it's one of those days. I'm telling you, I don't know. I woke up. He said, I don't know. It's one of those days, I think, today.
I woke up this morning like,
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yesterday was so nice. And I'm like, all right.
Then it stormed.
And then I'm like, Friday's here. I definitely didn't want to get up today.
No, I didn't either. I did not want to get up. I was like, what in the world?
Yeah. Like today is going to be one of those days I know something, I don't say bad, but it's going to be one of those days, I'm telling you.
Nah, today's one of them days I'm staying in the house. I went out for like a little while yesterday. And then, I was in the house most of the day.
Yeah, no, mine is my bathroom faucet is leaking. So I got to figure out how to change the thing because it's not fully turning off.
So it's still running.
It's still running and it's driving me crazy. So I got to figure out how to fix it today. I got to meet this guy at 10:15 today to fix it. So it's one of those days. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
It's one of those days. So Chu's going to finish the show by herself today.
Yeah, good luck, guys. Good luck to me today.
That's right.
So I don't
want to tell her until she got here.
I didn't even know what to tell y'all today, but
that's right. It's gonna be one of those days.
It's one. It is for me. It's definitely one of them.
Yeah. It's a lot. I have to say, shout out to I got a couple people reached out to me about your show last Thursday, and it was like, yo, we like to have them at least once a week, just the females talking. It was good.
I mean, I'm down for it. I'll do it. I really don't mind.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to figure out some topics. I think we could be the female. What's his name?
I have no idea.
The guy that rips the women down. The guy I don't like.
The guy who rips women down?
Yeah, the guy that's always bashing, telling women they're not good enough.
I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, you do, because it's fitting somebody and then it's another guy.
Fresh and Fit and then Kevin Samuel?
Yeah, him.
Kevin Samuel don't bash nobody.
Yes, he does. I told you he fit. I'm sorry. He's a scorned man. He's hurt. He's hurt.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's hurt. That's why he does have good points sometimes, but the way
great points.
I don't know.
He got great points.
Sometimes.
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 He always have great points.
No, he does not. Sometimes. Sometimes. Other than that, he's a hurt man. And he sometimes says some things that he shouldn't say to females.
I know what you're talking about.
Now that other one, Fresh and Fit, I still have not watched it yet. Not yet.
Right.
I'm gonna find a time where I can watch it.
Let's talk. And it all started about, with a woman who was saying that she felt offended when black men asked her to smile. And several of the conversations that happened like that, and she was actually kind of agreeing. She was trying to agree with the men, but she was also trying not to, come down too hard on women. And as we were going back and forth, I'm like, and I got to the point where I was like, smile. We're asking just for a simple smile. And I said, do black women even act like they belong to black men? And she said, yes. I was like, I want you to answer this question, not aspirationally, but practically. And she could not give a direct answer. She is like, well, yeah, I want you to, brothers, I want you to know we love you, we this, we that. And she went into the politicking of it. I was like, no, answer the question directly. But I witnessed her struggling, trying to not be direct. And I said, okay, do white women act like they belong to the white men? Yes. Do Asian women act like they belong to Asian men? Yes. Hispanic women act like they belong to Hispanic men? Yes. Do Middle Eastern women act like they belong to Middle Eastern men? Yes. Do black women act like they belong to black men? No.
Hey, Kev, I got a question.
I always have a Kevin Samuel ready to go.
Okay. As I said, sometimes he has a good point. That is a good point. There's other times that he doesn't. That is a good point. I also feel, black women do not act like they belong to black men. They don't. They don't. So, and I will agree with that.
Okay, good.
I don't have a problem with that. Good. But there's a lot of things that he says that it's just.
That's one. Hold on. I got another one for you.
Let's go.
Is it about the sex?
I feel like it's about the foundation of it is how you treat me and how.
Okay.
And do you think I'm going to feel
the foundation
good?
is her.
Yes, I am the foundation. I'm the freaking foundation.
Of the 15,000 men said 90% of you are not.
Mm-hmm. Of women in general or black women? Black women?
Black women.
Black women.
90%. And they want to ask women the same question. 82% of women said they're not.
Of black women? Or of
yes.
black women?
Hold on, I'll go back to the beginning.
82% of
here for you guys today. So today I've got a new guest with me. Please introduce yourself to the people. Let them know you're cool. So today, guys, we're going to be reacting to a Kevin Samuels video. This is going to be interesting, then. Today's reaction video is women are fit for. 82% of women said they're not.
Of black women or of
yes.
black women? 82% of women said black women are not suitable for marriage. Wow.
If so,
He did not cite his source.
so
What is his source?
his YouTube following.
Okay. So his question was, he said 82% of black women said they're not ready for a marriage.
I understand. I believe it.
You agree?
Yes.
Okay. So that's 2 for 2.
That's 2.
2 for 2.
2.
2 for 2.
I understand that. I mean,
I could keep going.
Listen. We could do this. What time you leave?
I could keep going.
Because after you leave, I can't manage that. But
I keep going.
I can't manage that, but I can manage the conversation. I'm sorry. I don't. I mean, that's 2 things. Yes, but the way that he comes for women and tears them down at times is not
I don't
right.
understand
He's a hurt, scorned man that needs a hug.
Give me one example of him tearing a woman down. One example. Just give me one example of him tearing a woman down.
Oh my gosh, it's just so many. It's so many.
Name one.
Like I said, I stopped watching him, but when he tries to tell a woman that she's not good enough, I don't like
for
that.
the man that she wants. Yes,
I don't like that.
Yes, I agree with him.
I don't like that.
Why you hold on?
I don't like it.
Okay. I think he's saying you're not good enough for the man that you want. Not that you're not good enough for a man. You're not good enough for the man that you want.
I mean, I do get.
I agree with you. Agree. So let's say yes. I agree with it.
No, because I get that someone might not be on the level that you're on. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But the way that he tears them down to tell them they're not good enough, instead of saying that there's some things they need to fix and they need to, correct about themselves. He just tells you like you're not good enough. Don't even do it.
So that means you gotta step your game up.
Yeah, but I mean, help them step their game up. Don't just tell a woman that she's not good enough. Telling a woman she's not good enough is already putting. It's a black woman at that. Let me ask you a question. It's a black woman at that.
If a dude walk up to you that you're not interested in at all, what do?
I'm gonna tell him. I mean, I'm gonna let him know I'm not interested.
Exactly. He's not good enough.
Okay.
Exactly. So you do it all the time.
Yeah, but that's different. It's not that he's not good enough.
Do you say go back and do this, do that, and then come see me, and maybe then? Do you give him what he needs to work on before he comes back?
If I'm interested. If I'm not interested. If I'm not interested, no, because I'm just not interested.
Exactly my point. But you're not telling him what you need, what he needs to do.
But the thing is, he talks about how black women don't support or how black women don't do this or that, but then you tear them down. How are they supposed to? Then they're not going to want to. That makes them not want to because you're tearing them down.
It's like this. If you want to buy an Aston Martin, but you have Honda money,
work your way up to it.
Exactly. So what he's telling you, you don't have the money to go get the Aston Martin, but you do have the money to get the Honda. That's what he's saying.
That's not. It is what he's saying, but it's not how he comes across. And how does he expect for a black woman to feel good when you're literally?
His job is not to make you feel good.
But then he'll talk about it. Then he'll talk about it.
His job is to tell you facts, and the facts is you're not good enough for the person. Because some woman, I have to say, some woman will say, "I want a man that's 6 feet tall, make over $100,000, drive a nice car." Have a certain amount of money in the bank, and that's the man they want. Right? Am I right or wrong? Right. Women have standards of what they want.
Yes.
Okay. So if you know that's the man you want, why you're not doing what you have to do to get that man? And that man don't want a certain kind of woman.
Right.
Exactly.
That's understandable.
Exactly. So if the man...
His approach is wrong.
No.
Yes.
Not approach. All right, next question.
His approach, the way that he does it, is
your feelings.
Is not for me, but when I just watch it for other women, I'm like, oh, there's just no way.
No, can't be. I think you're 100% right. It's
there's
feelings.
Just no way.
It's feelings. All right.
His approach.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
All wrong.
2 + 2 is how much?
10. It's 4.
2 + 2 is how much?
It's 4.
2 effing 2 is what?
2 effing 4.
Exactly. It's still 4.
Yeah.
Exactly. So regardless how I stated, it's still 4.
It's still 4, but it's still the way that you do it.
That's my point.
I'm sorry.
Listen.
He's hurt.
The result is still the results.
He's still a hurt man.
He's not hurt.
He's still a hurt
He's not hurt at all. It's a factual.
I mean, for some things, yes.
I don't watch him as much as I used to.
I stopped.
I didn't watch him as much as I used to. I always watch a lot of his content, but I don't watch it. I watch more Fresh and Fit than I watch.
And I still have to watch Fresh and Fit.
You have to.
I have to watch Fresh and Fit.
You definitely have to.
But I stopped after I seen one woman just like break down and.
All right, this is an example of what you was talking
about. So the ladies are in the middle. Her name is Sable.
Amanda, but close enough.
Amanda. The woman to her right, your name is?
Adriana,
and the woman to your left?
Janina.
Okay, one of the things I kept hearing, my name is Kevin Samuels, by the way, nice to meet you. One of the things I kept hearing is the notion of fairness. Why is that so important to you, Amanda?
I hate to admit it, but I do. Like, I'm half a man. I'm just a pretty girl. And I don't think that I should have to accept less in life because I was born with different equipment. I think that's bullshit.
Well, if you're half a man, then you should.
I was trying to get it without him cursing, but okay. right. I was trying.
Wait, that was a half a man?
No, she mean half a man, as in she have woman equipment, but everything else about her is a man, like her skin and all that kind of stuff. But she mean half a man. That means just like she's a woman, but half a like. What she's trying to explain, like because she's a woman, she's half a man.
Okay.
You get what I'm coming from?
Yeah. I get it.
That's what she's trying to say.
I was a little confused.
I can't play the whole thing because he cursed a few. She cursed a few times, so I can't even play it.
Well, but, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not, and it's not everything. It's not everything, but a few things I just I don't care for him. But I mean, and they say there's women life coaches out there that do the same thing. I haven't found one that tears men down.
It's not tear women down. If you come to me and said, "Hey, I want a man who have like $1 million or more, and I need him to be at least 6 feet tall. Mm-hmm. I need him to have his own house." You have your standards of what you want.
Yes.
I think the problem is that you don't expect that man to have standard of what he wants. That man also has standards.
Yes, he does.
And that man that have all those things have a certain standard of woman that he wants.
A lot of them, yes.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of them do. Some,
exactly.
Yeah.
So what he's saying is that you're not up to that man's standards that you want.
But she could be up to one of the men's standards.
But she's not at the time she called.
But she could be.
I understand that. But
some men might like that type of standard because then that's the woman that they can control. That's why I'm saying I don't agree with everything he's saying, because some men that have 6 figures don't care if a woman has 3 figures. He will take
Name
her.
one.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm just saying I
said name one. If you can find me one, let me know.
The people I know with 6 figures are single. So
that's my point.
They're single.
And you know why they're single?
The people I know.
You know why they're single? Their options, they have a lot of options out there. So they're not going to tie themselves down to one. They're going to keep it moving.
They say it's because women that make the same as them feel like they're more superior. So, and I get that too.
So why are you looking for a woman that makes the same?
Because it's easier for them, but I guess it's easier for them. I just know people with 6 figures that are single.
I wouldn't. No, I don't. I wouldn't look for a woman who makes more. I mean, the same.
You wouldn't?
No, it doesn't matter to me. I mean, what she makes.
Right. So, see, you fit that thing that he said, where
No, looks and money is completely different.
No, but I'm saying, like, they want someone who is, if it's not like the same as they make, they do look for somebody, that makes decent money, but they're single because they say that women that do even make a decent amount still try to be superior. They still try to be in the forefront, and that's not what they're looking for.
Okay.
And that's another reason why men with 6 figures, sometimes they do settle for a woman that makes about half of what they make. Because she's not thinking that she is superior or on the same level, or like, no, I'm doing just what you're doing. So what difference does it make? Women that make less, no, they don't think like that. And a lot of them that want men with 6 figures know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. They're getting a man with 6 figures that accepts them for who they are, because he's going to take care of them, because she's not acting like she's more superior to him. That's why I feel like sometimes he doesn't make sense.
But I don't know. But women that makes less still think they're superior to man that makes more.
Not majority, because you know that you don't. You know he's providing for you. He's providing almost everything for you. So you can't think you're more superior to him, because without him, you don't have half the things you have. Honestly, you don't. You don't have half the things that you have. So how could you feel more superior to him? Now, you might feel superior to other women.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because with him together, you probably have more than the next woman. Or you don't have to work as hard to get the same things that she got. So you feel a little more privileged. I don't want to say superior. You feel a little more privileged.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you can't feel superior or privileged.
Oh, sorry.
I was about to say ill.
Yeah, that's it. That's your voice.
That's disgusting. That voice is disgusting. I'm sorry, guys, but my voice, I can't. I hate it. Makes me cringe.
There's nothing wrong with
I cringe.
Your voice is fine.
Ugh.
You're going to see she's going to be her voice from like half an hour by herself.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna be talking and figuring out how to play some music because there's nobody else here to talk to.
Listen, it's fine. You get used to talking to yourself. I talk to myself when I'm stressed. I be in the car venting to myself. I be like, "Oh, this guy's crazy." I'm like, "No, I'm on the Bluetooth."
Oh, I do it every day.
I'm like, I'm by myself. Oh, so remember yesterday I was supposed to have the conversation. Didn't happen.
Oh, so you didn't go and ram it in?
No.
Oh.
No, I didn't go ram nothing in. I was supposed to, but yesterday got so crazy I didn't get a chance to.
Oh, so you didn't? Okay.
I didn't get a chance to. She was like, "Oh, you sure want to talk now?" I was like, "No." She was like, we could talk now. You want to? I said, No. We got to sit down and talk. It's a conversation. We need to sit down and talk. It's going to take a couple of minutes for me to walk through talking. It's not something you could just fly by and be like, no.
Okay.
Because she thought it was going to be a flyby conversation. No. It's going to be a sit down conversation when they get 15, 20 minutes to talk to you. Like real talk. Not like, oh, I have a problem and hopefully we could. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's I have a problem conversation. It's like, let's figure these things out kind of situation. But she thought it was going to be a flyby thing. No flyby thing.
Okay. Understandable.
Yeah.
I mean, understandable.
So it's one of those. But anyway, it didn't happen. Hopefully Monday, I'll see her Monday. Because I'm not going to see her till Monday.
Okay. Well, then maybe you could, you have time to figure out how you're going to, ram it in or take it slow.
Take it slow.
You're going to take it slow.
Yeah.
Take it slow.
Yeah, probably. Probably. I'll try to figure out. You know what I'm going to do over the weekend is write everything up.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
Write everything up and walk her the plan, how it will look. You know what I mean? And then print it out and give it to her and say, okay, this is my plan. Look over it. Let me know what you think. And put it in writing. Maybe sometimes explaining something to somebody is different than having a plan and say, okay, this is how it would work.
Because they understand it in writing better than they do with the conversation, because sometimes conversations can be taken the wrong way.
Exactly. But
so that's
what I'm going to do over the weekend. Hopefully Friday, Saturday. Not today is Friday. Oh my God. Saturday.
Yeah, I was going to say today's Friday.
I'll sit down and write exactly how it would look like, how I see it, and say, I think this works a lot better.
Okay.
Not like works better, but I think can we put this in for at least 30 days and see if it works?
Right. Implement something else that might work.
Yeah, let's try it. That's all I'm asking. Like, just give me an opportunity.
Right.
To ram it in. That's it. Yo, you could tell people's creeping. There's a couple of people creeping on my job. Creeping.
Oh, I hate those things.
They creeping and they act like nobody knows. And me, I'm my business.
That's the funniest.
There's some people creeping. I'm like, I listen, guys. I'm an idiot. I've been around. creeping. I'm like, yo, creeping.
No, that's because we've seen it before.
Yeah,
we've seen it before. So that job creeping is something funny.
Driving off in separate cars, and then driving like a block and a half, and go pull up in the same parking lot. I know,
right?
Creeping. Like, guys, come on,
right?
Like, we don't. People's not stupid. Stop trying to creep.
See, that's the one thing. I
meeting up in the back of a conference room, whispering.
Yeah, and that creep. Those job relationships,
creepy.
I can't do it. I did it one time, and I was like, "Why did I do this?" Yep. Because now I don't even care for you, and I don't like you.
I gotta see your work every day,
and I gotta see you at work in the hallway.
That's
like,
right.
Why are you here?
That's right.
Even if you're not on my floor, you seem to find your way all of a sudden now to my floor.
Yeah, and it's bad to have a work relationship and then it goes bad. Oh, it's downhill.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that gets bad. It gets bad. I've seen it and I went through it and I said I would never date on the job again. Never. I would never date on the job again.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't date again. If me and wifey, God forbid, we break up, never date again.
Yeah, I understand.
Let me not say, never date again.
No, you never be in a relationship again. Yeah. You might date.
No, same difference. A relationship, date, same thing.
Okay, no. Dating is dating. Relationship is relationship.
It's the same thing in my head.
Really?
Same thing.
See, guys do that though.
Date, relationship is the same thing in my head.
Guys do that. Guys really put it as one. And for us females, it's not. We're dating, exclusive dating, or relationship.
Y'all want to creep. We found what we want and we chilling.
This is a relationship. That's it. We're dating. If you say we're dating, we're in a relationship. No, it's dating, exclusively dating, and relationship.
Going out for dinner is on a date.
Right.
Dating, as in we are dating, that means that we're in a relationship. We're dating each other. Dating means we're in a relationship.
See, if I say I'm dating you, we're just dating.
Yeah, exactly.
Dating. Yeah, we're dating. We're not in a relationship. We're dating.
Same difference.
We are not in a relationship. You cannot claim me and I will not claim you.
See? Man and woman is completely different when it comes to that.
No, unless we make it exclusive dating, then that's just me and you dating. And then, you can consider exclusive dating a relationship.
How long before you decide it's exclusive?
Sometimes it depends. Could be 6 months.
6 months?
It could be.
Oh.
I dated somebody for a year and was not in a relationship. We just dated for a whole year.
I told wifey after 5 days.
What?
We're in a relationship. 5 days. She was like, no, we ain't. I was like, all right.
Yeah, Mr. No Name was about 5 days.
5 days, exactly.
I ain't even gonna lie. Mr. No Name was about 5 days.
Guys know what they want when they see it. I think women takes longer to find out what they want. Guys like, this is what I want, and that's it.
Yeah, 5 days.
5 days. There's some guys who go shopping and say they know exactly what they go in the store for. Go in the store, find it, and leave. They're not gonna go eye shopping in other stores. We don't do that. We know what we want, get it, and move on.
Yeah,
it's one of those situations. Even though you meet a girl you might not want to be in a relationship with, and you like her in that way, you're gonna get what you want, exactly what you want, and leave. And that's it.
Yeah, he was ready. 5 days. He's like, yeah, this is it. I was like, wait, what?
That's the point.
He's like, yeah, that's it.
Guys know exactly what they want, what they want.
You down with it or not? And I was like, okay. Yeah. I guess.
Exactly. That's what one of those things.
But the previous before that was
6 months. He was
about 4 months.
If a guy don't say he's going to be in a relationship within, I say, a month. Let's give it a month. He don't want to be in a relationship with you.
Nah, it was me.
No, if he don't say he don't want to be, not you. If he doesn't say.
No, he did, but I still waited 4 months.
No, I understand your point. I'm just saying, as a guy, if a guy tell you he don't want to be in a relationship with you after a month, he don't want to be in a relationship with you. Yeah, just smash partners. That's it. I'm telling you, a month.
Really?
At least a month. If he don't tell you in that month, it's just he likes it where he don't really want to be.
He likes where it's at.
Yeah, he don't want to be in a relationship with you.
And see, I can't. Trying to think out of the relationship. I've been in like 4.
See?
You could be right, because they said it before me, because me, I'm like, listen.
That's what I'm saying. A month.
6 months is good enough for me.
Especially if y'all see each other at least 3 days a week or 4 days a week.
Or almost every day.
Or every day. So obviously.
Yeah, it was about every day. And then it came like, all right, so we in this. I'm like, wait, exactly. What? We still dating. It's like,
see, exactly.
Dating. Nah, it is a relationship. I'm like, wait.
Guys look at it completely different.
Wait a minute, it's a relationship. I guess they do. I don't know.
Because we know what we want when we want it. It's one of those. If we take long, like we're not sure yet.
Yeah, that's what they say. If a man takes long, he either has things he has to clean up, or he's not sure about you.
No.
Yeah, sure. Clean up. Yep.
No, not really.
Men got stuff they got to clean up. They have other women they have to let go.
But that's what I'm saying. And that's the problem, I think. It's like women should understand, like, man is going to have more than one woman. You gotta just understand that.
No.
See, there you go. And that's why there's 80% of divorce. The divorce rate is so high these days.
If I can't have extra, then he can't either. I'm sorry. It's just if I can't have 2 men, why is he allowed to have 2 women?
Question for you. If you meet your man, it's your husband. I'm like, I love this guy. And he have some money on the side. Would you rather break up with him and be single for the rest of your life? Allow him to have somebody else?
I'll be single.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yep. I'll be single.
You rather end up with no husband, nobody for the rest of your life.
Yep.
That's craziness.
I can't. I just can't. I'm a female. I just can't. Women get catty. Like, they get very catty. They get very jealous. Women tend to put more feeling and emotion into something than to put reality into it.
Yeah,
so I can't.
It's one of those things you got to get at your emotions.
But I mean, I'm stable, but I can't, because women get catty. I don't have time for it. That's why I say, if you do it, don't let me know. Go do what you do and keep her in line. Keep her in line because I'm not the one for it. Yeah. I'm not catty. I'm not, I mean, I can be petty, but when it comes to things like that, like I'm not catty, I'm not petty. I don't need to let you know anything's going on. And females tend to do that because let's be honest, he has to take care of his main girl more than he does anyone else. And females don't like it.
Yeah. One of those things. Oh, guess what I got?
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not reflect the views or positions of OneRadio.link or any entities they represent.
I've been waiting for a change to come. I've been praying. When will this pain be gone? I have tried way too hard, and I've cried way too long for me to just stop being back here. Yes, I've been hungry, feeling incomplete. Spirit is willing, but all the flesh is weak. Whether my mind is fast or slow, whether I'm mad that I don't know. I'm at the crossroads of my life. There is no one like you do. You know my flaws and know my secrets too. There is no one love me like you do. When I'm in trouble, you come to rescue. So desperately waiting on you. Desperately waiting on you. Desperately waiting on you. Desperately waiting on you. Desperately waiting. Anticipating. When will you come, Lord? 'Cause I need to see, I need to feel you. Yeah. Heart is still racing, patiently pacing. 'Cause when you are near, I can see clear, no longer fear. Yes, you are here. Yeah. There is no one like you do. You know my faults and know my secrets too. There is no one love me like you do. When I'm in trouble, you come to rescue. So desperately waiting on you. Desperately waiting on you. Desperately waiting on you. Desperately waiting on you. Desperately waiting.
Never let me down before. You're like the first time elevator operator. Never let me down before. And yeah, I seen the ground before, but I got back up like cops. Roger that. 10-4. Psalms 10 verse 4. The wicked are too proud to seek God. So a wise man know that he really need God. Look to the hills, you can see God. Without your love, I don't know where I would be, God. Oh, I need a brighter day. Take the clouds away. Take the rain away. Take the pain away. You're the shepherd from the Psalms. Lay me in Travis green pastures, and I'ma sing you made a way. Until then, I just patiently wait. Steadfast, never wavering in faith. Like when the doctor is busy, you just patiently wait. Good doctor, my patience is great.
Desperately waiting on you. Desperately waiting on you. Desperately waiting on you. Desperately waiting on you. Desperately.
I got a story to tell you, but I ain't gonna tell you the story yet. I was just telling the truth of my story, and I'm gonna get into the story, but not today. It's a long story. When everything get resolved, I will let y'all know. Pure drama.
Yes, a whole bunch.
Yes. And when I tell you, you're going to be like, oh my God. And you know what's so funny, truth? I'm going to tell you a little bit. This is why some people say they don't support Black-owned business.
And I agree.
Because of that
And
situation.
I totally agree. I totally agree. I do get, that support Black-owned, but sometimes you just can't.
Yeah.
And it deters you from doing it with a lot of people.
Yep.
A lot of Black businesses. It makes you just want to say, I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. And that's why a lot of Black people go into either white neighborhoods and spend their money, or if a Black person come to your house and a white person, you can be like, all right, I'd rather give my money to the white person because I think the Black person up to just rip me off for something.
Right.
And that's what it is.
Their professionalism is not there.
It's not there. And that's what it is.
And it's not with everyone.
Yep.
But a lot. I will say about 70% do not have the professionalism.
Yep.
And I don't want to deal with it. I don't. I'm sorry. I'd rather not.
I 100% agree with you, young lady.
Oh, one thing before you go.
Okay.
So you hear that ASAP Rocky cheated on your girl? Supposedly.
Rihanna?
Yeah. Supposedly. Allegedly. I don't believe it.
With a man or woman?
With one of her workers.
One of Rihanna's workers?
Yeah, they said the Fenty, one of the Fenty designers or somebody
I'm not
he
surprised.
cheated with.
I'm not surprised.
I don't believe it.
Why?
I just don't believe he would do that.
Why you don't believe
Why
it?
would you fumble a bag like that? Why would you fumble that? Why would you cheat with the worker?
You hold on. You think that if he get Rihanna, he can get somebody else?
I know he can, but why would you get her worker? You're getting her worker. Why would you? I just don't believe that he would do that.
Why?
I don't believe that he would go for somebody that's under her.
Why?
It just doesn't seem logical.
To a woman. Yeah. Logical for a woman, yes. But yes,
you're going for the worker. That's the worker.
Doesn't matter.
You're going beneath me.
Doesn't matter.
Why would you go beneath me? I don't believe it.
What do you mean?
I don't believe he cheated.
Why?
I believe that someone's just trying to throw something in there to mess them up because they're so private and they're happy and they're doing what they're doing. I don't feel like he cheated. And if he did, why would you pick her worker? I mean, if you want to pick a worker, go to another company.
But hold on. Just because,
why would you get somebody in my company?
Just because your name is Rihanna, that means you can't be cheated on?
No.
Crazy.
No, it's not just because she's Rihanna. It could be somebody that we don't know that runs a whole company. And you choose one of her workers.
Okay, so what are you?
No.
Jay-Z cheated on Beyonce?
Yeah. He did.
Exactly. So
he did.
Okay, then
it wasn't one of her workers.
Doesn't matter who
it wasn't
was.
one of her dancers.
Doesn't matter who it was.
It does. That part does matter. You don't go to you're at my job. You're cheating with someone at my job. That's no.
Listen.
I don't believe
ain't nothing wrong with that.
It is.
Nothing wrong with it at all.
You're cheating with someone at my job, someone beneath me. So you just lowered everything about yourself.
Panani below you. Listen, that's because you make more money. That means it's not better than somebody that.
No, it's money. Not. But
that's my point. So
but you're going for but you're going for one of my workers.
But the same thing like they said that Offset and whole thing with Cardi B.
Nah. No.
It's the same thing.
Not really to me.
What's it different? Just because
he cheated on her with somebody that basically was on her level.
No, I understand that. But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, he still cheated. Doesn't matter if under, over, behind, doesn't matter. He still cheated.
Still wasn't anybody that she knew.
But I'm still listen.
He's cheating with someone she knows. That's not cool. It's with someone she knows.
She knows, and also her worker knows. Yo, that's my boss. I can't.
They're both wrong, but for him to accept it, whether she threw it and he accepted it, or whether he tossed it and she accepted it, he shouldn't have threw it. He shouldn't accept it. Like,
ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, it is.
Nothing wrong with it at all. Just because
this
your
is
name
why
is
I can't take a man cheating.
Just because your name is Rihanna, that don't mean ASAP Rock. If ASAP Rock could get Rihanna, he could get anybody else he wants.
It's not even the fact that because she's Rihanna.
And she's
her worker.
Matter of fact, she ain't never gonna go nowhere now. Regardless of anything that he does or didn't do, she ain't going nowhere.
I can guarantee it. If it happened, why?
That's his baby mama. She can't go nowhere.
She can.
She gonna always pick up that phone.
She can.
No, where she gonna go?
They're done. We're relationship wise, we're done. Just take care of your kid.
All right, bye. I'll see you later. You have a kid with you. You're not going nowhere for the rest of your life. You'll always answer my phone call. We'll always see each other at birthday parties and get-togethers. You're done.
Talk to the nanny.
No, it doesn't work that way.
Talk to the nanny.
You can talk to the nanny, but just make sure that my kid is there when I'm ready to pick him or her up.
Yep, talk to the nanny.
That's fine.
You ain't got to talk to me. Talk to the nanny.
Doesn't work that way. At the end of the day, a lot of guys do it. Get a woman pregnant, so you're not going nowhere. And
they do.
Women do the same thing. I'm gonna have a baby for this man because he's not going nowhere. So regardless if he cheated or not, it's the same thing like Kanye West and Lil Kim. They not going nowhere.
You mean Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
You said Lil Kim.
I said Lil Kim. I'm sorry.
I was about to say, wait, him and Lil Kim?
Yeah, sorry. I mean Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's what it is. Like, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I just don't think. I don't think he did it. I don't believe that he would. Not saying that he wouldn't cheat. I just don't think he would cheat with someone so close. Why? I don't think he would do that.
The one is closest. Listen, see, that's where you're wrong. The ones that's around every day and the closest to and is available, is the one you go for. Because you know what? There's no reason why that should have popped out. That should have came out.
There's no reason.
Somebody snitched. Somebody snitched.
Yeah, probably her, because he probably hit. I mean, all right, let's just say he hit it one time. He hit it one time.
Yep.
Now she wants more of it. She's not getting anything out of it, so she told.
You know who's happy today?
This is why I don't want to side you.
You know who's happy today?
Who?
The Drake.
The Drake? Oh, yes.
The Drake.
Drake is living in his glory. Like, yes.
Oh, that's my brother right there.
He messed up.
Son, Drake probably set that up. Yo, son, I think she likes you. I think that
he messed up.
He didn't mess up. Drake was like, I don't know what you talking about, son.
Yeah, Drake happy right now. He's happy.
But again, it happens. It's one of those things. There's nothing wrong with it at all.
I'm still
Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. They are adults, and if he wants to cheat on her, just because you're like I said, just because your name is Rihanna, I mean, you can't be cheated on. Beyonce got cheated on. There's a lot of women that got cheated on.
I wouldn't take it as because she's Rihanna, she can't get cheated on.
But
my thing is cheating so close to home. That is the problem.
Okay,
cheating so close to home. Cheat outside of the home. Like,
remember the conversation we had at the beginning? We talked about Kevin Samuel, and he said about telling a woman that she needs to, she's looking at how the category or whatever. I don't remember exactly word for word what you said.
Yes.
But think about this. Think about it. Rihanna. Remember, Kevin Samuel always says, Rihanna is a 10, Kelly Rowland is a 9, Beyonce is an 8. So if this guy here could cheat on a 10, that's why he's telling you, step your game up. Because what you're looking for, and these guys is not looking for you.
And I mean, I get that.
Exactly.
It's just still you don't cheat close to home. You don't. That's why I say I can't take that because look.
Those are the ones you get. Those are the ones that's close to cheating. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but look what, in my opinion, as I said, I feel like she's the one who told. I feel like she's the one who's not getting what she wants, so she told. This is the reason why. This is the reason why I say the cheating, I can't accept. Because why are you telling me? Why are you letting it be known? Either let it go or don't do it. Why are you letting it be known? That's what I don't like. And yes, Tony, that's what they say. Allegedly, Rihanna's going to be a baby mama because nobody feels like she's going to stay or accept that.
It look like she's a white girl. Telling you, see, don't matter how much money you have, black woman, that black man gonna sleep with a white woman.
It does.
I tell you exactly.
It don't matter how much money you got or what you look like or what you hold. You can still be cheated on, and not only be cheated on,
That's right.
but cheated on with somebody in your circle.
I know. Yeah, you saying it wrong.
Yeah,
I said it the right way. No matter how much money you have, black woman, black man gonna cheat on you with a white woman. Telling you.
Play that part. Play that. Listen, whatever he's.
We'll play it again. I'll play it again. I'll play it again. I'm telling you. It's true. It's true. Nope.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not reflect the views or positions of OneRadio.link or any entities they represent.
Now that doesn't represent.
It's true.
All that.
It's true.
I ain't saying all that, but I'm gonna say you're gonna get cheated on.
See, white woman. See,
you gonna get cheated on, women. That's all it is. You're gonna get cheated on.
Exactly.
It don't matter.
But
you could be the baddest. You're sitting out here. You're getting your body done. You're getting all this stuff done. You're trying to be the biggest mogul out there. You still will get cheated on.
Listen,
worry about yourself.
I'm just telling you.
Worry about yourself.
No, I like Rihanna. Don't get me wrong. I do like Rihanna.
He likes Rihanna, yes.
I'm just saying, guys, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not Rihanna and your man cheat, don't say, oh, I wonder why he cheated. If the dude could cheat on Rihanna and you're not Rihanna, you need to rethink it and say, maybe I should give him a break.
He said give him a break.
That's why.
No.
That's exactly
you
my
said
point.
Give him a break. Give him a break?
Give the guy you're with. If Rihanna is a billionaire female, and her man could cheat on her, you should say to your man, you maybe could cheat now and then.
I mean, and then, it also goes to say, why did he cheat? Is it because she could be the reason he cheated. I'm sorry. Female, don't kill me. She could be the reason.
She could be the reason why.
Maybe because she's like, hey, I'm pregnant. I don't want to give you any.
Woman is older.
Hey, I don't want to be affectionate. I don't want to show you any type of love.
Guys don't need a reason to cheat on them.
They don't. But I'm just trying to make a reason. But guys don't. We all know that. But it's just saying, hey.
Tony said he probably see her Rihanna move, so that's probably why. I don't know.
Oh, see how she moved because she was with the billionaire and got what she wanted and went back to him?
Yes. Yes. It could be. It's one of those things.
It could be.
Yep.
But the fact of the matter is, women, doesn't matter what stature you're at.
Yep. You still going to get cheated by.
You are still going to get cheated on with somebody who's not even on your level.
And a white woman. At least listen, I'm being fair with you. I'm being truthful. I'm going to be true. Listen. He loved her. But again,
I agree. She's not going to marry him now. And if she does,
she's going to marry him. She's going to marry him still.
I don't think so.
Why you don't think she's going to marry him?
I don't think so.
She's very, very...
Because she comes across as one who really does not tolerate too much of anything. That's how she comes across. I don't know the woman.
Right. She tolerates something because she's pregnant.
Because she went back to the man that she really loved.
Exactly.
And the thing about it is, like, whoever decided to, obviously she agreed to go back into the relationship. And then you cheat, though, with, like I said, cheat. If you're going to cheat with somebody outside of who she knows. You cheated with someone she knows. That what makes it worse. And this is another reason why us as Black females have a problem with creating new friendships with women, because we don't know, even if you have trust in your man, you still don't know if the woman is going to be the one that is going to make the first attempt. She could be the one to try, whether he accepts or not. This is why with Black women, it's so hard for us to do so much.
Cause you know why? Cause y'all just do too much.
Oh God, now we do too much.
Black women do too much. I have to say, I can't lie. I dated outside my race, and y'all Black women do way too much. I have to say. Just saying.
You lucky you gotta go.
I'm lucky that I have a girl.
Yeah, you're lucky you gotta go.
No, I'm just saying.
We do too much how?
Y'all just do too much.
We do too much how?
Listen,
because
if you as listen, Rihanna's Black. She's a billionaire and still she get cheated on. obviously there is trouble in paradise. Exactly.
No.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say, ladies. Who the hell, ladies? All I have to say, if you have a man and he cheated on you, you have to give him another choice, another chance. 2 or 3, 4 or 5 chances, because at the end of the day,
what
if Rihanna could get cheated on, you have to give your man a break and said, hey. If Rihanna could get cheated on, I'm not feeling that bad about myself anymore.
Wait, you said 5?
At least.
No.
So
what?
Listen, if you're a 5 and Rihanna's a 10, you got to give her at least 5 times.
What?
If you're an 8, probably 2 times. And 8 is Beyonce. Beyonce is an 8. Kelly Rowland is a 9, and Rihanna is a 10. So if you're not Beyonce and you're like a 5, you got to give him at least 5 chances to say, all right, now I equal up to Beyonce.
You didn't just say 5.
5.
There's no way.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's everything wrong with giving a man 5 chances to cheat.
Listen,
you cheat, and I got to take you back 5 times. If I cheat, you're leaving.
Yeah, of course.
Exactly why. Exactly why I'm leaving.
Woman not supposed to cheat.
Exactly why I'm leaving.
At 11 o'clock, DJ Andrew's live from Vibes Corner Radio. 11 o'clock. All right. So if you listen to us on OneRadio.link, you're gonna hear Vibes Corner Radio, Andrew, 11 o'clock, 11 to 12. All right. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody. So that's one of the things. There's nothing wrong if you have a man, right, and say you look at yourself and said, all right, I am 6, and your man cheat on you at least once. So you're like, all right, now you like 7. Now he have to cheat 2 more times to be up to like Beyonce, and then 3 more times to be up to 2 more times to be up to Rihanna. One of those things. You gotta give him a break.
No.
I'm telling you.
I'm not.
That's why
I'm not accepting. I will not.
That's why there's so much single women out there, because y'all don't understand. Like, y'all gotta know how to play a game. And a lot of women don't want to play the game.
5.
They feel that a man is their possession and only their possession, and nobody is your possession. Like, I don't think wife is my possession. I might say stuff to her like,
5.
Oh, I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, I will be going to Dominican Republic.
The what?
Dominican Republic.
What is that?
Dominican Republic.
Oh, when you going to Dominican Republic?
You gotta work it out.
What?
We gotta work it out. I have to say, wifey gave me permission to go, and I'm going by myself. Not by myself, but not with wifey. So I have to say, Dominican Republic. So I shout out my peoples. They've been killing me for days that we need to go. So again, guys who mentioned it before on the radio, yes, I'm good to go. I'm good to go.
He's good to go.
Good to go.
I'm going to.
So Tony said y'all promoting sin. No, I'm not promoting sin.
He's promoting sin.
I'm not promoting sin at all.
He's promoting it.
No, I'm not promoting sin at all. At all. See? Cheating rumors are untrue. Oh, yeah. It's going to be untrue until it's true. It's going to be untrue until it's true.
Right.
DJ Andrew said, ASAP Rock cheating on it.
Yeah, I see that where it says are untrue. Sources tell. Thank you.
Sources.
Because
it was the same sources that said that he slept with a white woman.
Nah, TMZ wasn't the one who posted it first.
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh,
I'm saying that this is what called publish it. What's the people who do publicists that get stuff out there. Even if he cheated or not cheated, we're gonna get he cheated. He didn't cheat it. So at the end of the, if he cheat, he cheat. If he didn't, he didn't. We're saying that
you feel he did.
I feel that he cheated.
You feel he did, right? No,
I don't care if he cheated or not. What I'm saying is
he cheated on your homegirl, though.
If he did cheat, I understand why he cheated.
No,
I'm telling you, I understand. I get it. Because
I'm still stuck on.
Think about how many females is throwing themselves at him after they find out he's with Rihanna.
Yes,
think about that.
Understandable.
Think about that. He's beating them off with a stick.
Understandable.
But even Drake, I hit that something. You hit Rihanna. I'm just kidding. Hold on. I'm just kidding.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not reflect the views or positions
I'm kidding.
of One Radio
It's a joke.
Inc. or any
Drake didn't say he'll hit it.
represent.
I'm sorry. It's a joke. Joke. It's a joke. Don't punch me. Don't slap me in my face. I'm sorry. It's a joke. Drake didn't say yo. Drake didn't say that. It's a joke.
He loves Rihanna though.
Yes, that's what I'm gonna say.
All I'm gonna say is, women, they should really have you really open your eyes. Listen, as I always say, you got about 3 choices. You can do all 3. You can do one of the 3. You can leave, you can cheat back, or you can shut up. It's one of the 3. Is what you could do 2, or you could do all 3.
But
you can cheat back. I mean, you could cheat back, you could shut up, and then you can leave, or you could just shut up. That's just how I feel about the whole thing. If you want me to be honest with it, I don't approve of the cheating. I'm leaving.
All right, I have a question.
I'm gonna cheat back, then I'm gonna leave.
And this is a question that people might have a better answer than me. I'm gonna ask the question. You tell me. If I think a lot of females that's bi, if they had a good man in their life, would they be bi?
Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
The reason I say that is
because you're bi?
No.
Okay.
I'm not bi. I think vaginas are ugly. I'm sorry.
Not all of them. Some of them is.
I'm sorry.
Not all of them. I have to say, like, not all of them. And I haven't seen all of them. Let me not say. I take it back.
I'm just saying, as a female, like vaginas, I have nothing against it. Whoever likes vaginas, that's cool. It's just for my eyes, no. So I feel like, regardless if they had a good man or not, some women like the comfort of another woman. They like the touch of another woman. They like another woman to please them because she knows what she wants, so she does it. But, I don't feel if they had a good man that they wouldn't be bi. I think some women are just literally attracted to.
But do you think that because of their lack of men, while most women, let me not say most, some women will try another woman because there's not enough men. There's women.
Yeah, I feel like not that it's just not enough men, but just the fact they're tired of being, because they're tired of being cheated on or treated a certain way with a man. But I have gay friends that tell females, you're better off staying with a man if that's what you're really attracted to, instead of coming over here, because even though I might be a stud, I'm still a female. And it's more emotional over here. It's more confrontation over here if the cheating happens, or even in a relationship, period. 2 females still have a lot of emotion. So if you're not ready for that, stay where you are. I've heard a lot of my gay friends say that.
But 2 females, right? Say two females get together, and one is bi. Do the female that's bi, the female that's not bi, expect her partner to be with a man because she's bi?
So wait, you mean like, okay, say I was bi and I'm dating a woman that's not bi.
Yeah.
Does she expect for me to still be with a man?
Yes.
She should.
Exactly my point.
Yeah, she should.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because I mean, I'm bi. I like men, but
so woman is okay if their partner sleep with somebody else.
If you're bi, if you're in that type of thing, but I'm not gonna allow him to sleep with if I'm straight, and he cheats. That's cheating, because I'm straight and you're cheating. I'm not approving of that. No.
I was supposed to leave already. I got like 3 minutes left.
I'm not approving of that. Not at all.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just asking a question. No. There's nothing. Listen, I'm just asking a question. Not saying that I agree or disagree. Sometimes I do put stuff out there, guys, that I completely disagree with, but I'll say just to get the point across.
Yeah, no, and I get what you're saying, but no. Well, I mean, yeah, you should expect for her to be with a man because she's bi. She likes both.
That's my point.
She likes both, so she's gonna do both.
But if you're a man, if you're a woman and you're with a man, and your man is bi, do you expect your man to be with another man?
Ooh, yeah, but I'm not gonna be with a bi man. It's just something about a man being with another man that just doesn't work with me. being in a relationship with him.
Okay.
It'll work me and you being friends. Yeah, I'll be friends with you. I could care less.
Okay.
But I don't want to be in a relationship with a man that is poking another man. No, I don't. It's not for me.
All right. Listen, I only report the news. I don't make the news. I just report the news. One of those situations like people always say, I don't make the news, I just report it.
Yeah, I don't make it either.
Yeah.
I don't even make the rules.
Yes, right.
But I'm gonna make a rule for you women. You got 3. Cheat back, leave, or shut up.
Listen, cheating. Females might say cheat back, right? And be like, I'm gonna cheat because he might bring home something to me, and then you're gonna go cheat
and bring something home to him,
and then you're gonna bring home something to him.
Hey,
that's my point. That's why I say cheating doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. But listen, females, accept the fact that we will get cheated on.
Yeah.
Except that's the thing about it is like, accept the fact that you might get cheated on, whether he's texting another woman, whether he's flirting with another woman, whether he's sleeping with another woman, accept the fact that you are going to get cheated on some way, somehow.
Yep.
So getting upset and breaking up just to go back, just for him to do it again, maybe he won't do it again. Doesn't, accept the fact you're going to get cheated on and pick your battles.
That's right.
That's just how I see it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Even for myself.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Mr. No Name, he could be cheating right now. Guess what?
I don't cheat. I'm just throwing it out there. Like, I know people who cheat. Me, I don't cheat. Not I know, but now I don't cheat. All right. So again, guys, since I'm leaving and Truth's taking over, I'm gonna cut the video. So if you're looking at us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, we're gonna cut this. We're gonna cut it.
Yeah, because you ain't looking at me by myself.
Yeah. So
it's bad enough I got to talk to y'all for about
exactly.
And I'm really gonna.
It's gonna be amazing, I tell you.
Unless somebody call in, y'all just gonna hear my thoughts on cheating. So
yep.
That's it. You're gonna hear my thoughts.
One person cheating point of view.
One person, he ain't here today.
Exactly.
So you either gonna call in and have a conversation with me for the next 45 minutes, or you just gonna listen to me.
Shout out to DWC Radio, One Link Radio, Vibes Corner Radio, One Radio, Link Power Slam Radio. I am Caribbean, CMBS Radio, Island Jam, Young and Fresh. Get with the fix. Industry Rock Radio, Jamaica Radio, RTN Radio.net, V-Link Radio, Chris Cuff Radio, Fan Zone Radio, NRG Online Radio, and Reggae Showtime. So again, good morning, everybody. I'll see you Monday. And don't forget at 11 o'clock, Vibes Corner Radio will be popped on with Mr. DJ Andrew from 11 to 12. Again, I'll see you on Monday. And then True taking over after this song. All right? See y'all later. Peace.
Mojo Kings for life. Chemist music group. Yo, Chemist, XM. Oh, tell them girl I say. Come and meet her, me know she want me know if you persuade you. Come and step in on me ride, you know your body right, girl, and me feel grip yo. The girl rip off my shirt and I play with me. Take your time, girl. What I ill if she make me transform in a beast and go flip all the script. No patient. My girl a patient. You know you want but patient. My girl a patient. Yeah, baby, listen. Mamacita, hola señorita. It is nice to meet you, bienvenido a my car. Eres hermosa, you know me really like you. I want to have you in my arms every night. Está enamorado, baby, me nah go abuse you. Welcome to me island. Before you leave, my girl, me I go. Patience, girl. My girl a patient. You know you want but patient. My girl a patient. Yeah. She said she want. Girl, I make me flip that script, yeah. When I hypnotize you with that. Girl, want make me go inside you. Cause you know I'm real one free. Touch you to arch you, but make me wine you. Couple months later, baby, inside you. Little later, you know me, I feel wife you. I'm a first shoot back, me now go style you. Shake it up, burn house. My girl a patient. Me know you want it, but patient. My girl a patient.
Patience, girl. Patience, girl, not in a rush. I'm a full of lyrics, yo, me not feel shiny rush. Just me accent alone and it have you a blush. Make your knees them weak, me have to give you a crutch. Come inside now, make me stop, make me stop. Want come in, you put a baby inside you. Come on, tell your mom so me nah go leave you. Oh shit, me never tell them my name. Me am a chemist, yes, and I want to become an artist. Come and say yamas. Mucho gusto, nice to meet you. Patient, my girl of patience. You know you want, but patient. My girl of patience. Patience, excel. Patient.
All right, guys. So it's me by myself, and the topic that we were talking about was Rihanna and ASAP Rocky. Not necessarily about them, just about relationship period and about women being cheated on. And my take on it is it doesn't matter where you stand. It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter how good you look. It does not matter. A man's going to cheat. He's going to cheat regardless. So it comes to the point, it's not saying that accept it, meaning accept it and deal with it and not say anything. But at some point, you have to, it's either you're going to leave and go to someone else who's going to do the same thing, or you're going to leave and you're going to go and be by yourself. Or you're going to stay and work it out. But you could, like as I say, it's one of the three. You're either going to cheat back, you're going to leave, or you're going to shut up. It's going to be one of the three. You could do two of the three. You could do all three. It doesn't matter, but this is another reason why us as Black women have a hard time believing men, have a hard time trusting, have a hard time falling in love, have a hard time trying to build something, because at the end of the day, we know we're going to be cheated on. And there's men out there who don't cheat anymore, but they have cheated. I really don't believe there's men out there that have never, ever cheated. Do I believe that? No. I believe that that you've cheated. Just like I don't, every female, do I believe every female cheats? No. And that might be real biased, but I don't believe every female cheats. Some females really look at their body as a real temple. And a lot of women don't feel like cheating is even worth it. And you have some women that feel like, hey, you cheat, I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to stay. It's either one. But this is the reason why a lot of us have a problem committing, or we even have a problem wanting to even display who we're with. I know me for myself, just speaking for myself at the moment. I don't want to display who I'm with at all. I don't know if he's cheating. I don't know if he's not. I don't want to display it because I don't want to hear about it either. I don't want another woman coming to me. If you find out who I'm with, you find out who I'm with. That's on you. And if you decide to say something, then I'll handle it. But this is why we don't want to put our partner out there. A lot of us don't, because we don't want to be embarrassed. Especially, it's embarrassing to a woman when I'm at a certain level and you're cheating on me with someone that I don't feel like is on my level. That's like the situation with Rihanna, for example. I run my company and you're sleeping with someone who works for me. That's embarrassing. I'm sorry, it just is. If you want to sleep with someone that works for someone else's company, I mean, by all means, you can do what you do. But you're sleeping with someone that works for my company, someone that works for me, whether you initiated it or she initiated it. It's still the fact that someone works for me and you decided to sleep with someone that works for me. That is embarrassing. Us as Black women, we take a lot. And they say that, like Hardway said, take about 2, 3, 5. 5 is too much for me. I'm going to let you cheat 5 times and then I'm going to take you back each time. What's your reason to stop after 5? What's your reason to stop after 5? You don't have a reason to stop after 5. If you take me back 5 times, then I might as well keep going and I might as well keep doing it. So I'm just supposed to stay there and accept the fact that you're going to continuously sleep with women and I'm going to know about it? No, that's not acceptable. At some point, that's not acceptable. At some point, yes, you do have to walk away. And they say, oh, okay, you walk away from that person, you go to someone else that's going to possibly do the same thing. Or to me, I say that will do the same thing. That then you're starting over and you're going through it again. There's men out there that don't cheat because they just got to the point that they just don't. It's they've done what they've done. They want to settle. They want to, family. They just don't want any drama. They don't want any confusion. It may take a while for you to find a man like that. You may have to be by yourself for a while. And that's another thing that I feel like women don't take time for themselves to be by yourself, to learn yourself, to understand yourself, to find who you really are and decide what you really want. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself. There's nothing wrong with taking time to understand exactly who you are. Because that's where we get confused at too, even in a relationship, because you don't really know who you are and what you want. You're just trying to figure it out and you want someone to figure it out with you. Men, to me, in my opinion, take more time to be by themselves. They do. Because a man will be by himself and just date a bunch of women. He will date a bunch of women, but he is not in a committed relationship. He's not in a serious relationship. He's just dating women. He's fulfilling his needs when they need to be met, regardless to what it is, regardless if it's going to the movies, if it's going to dinner, if it's just chilling at his house, if it is sexual. Men seem to take more time to find themselves. Women don't. Because we feel like, I don't want to be alone. Why should I be alone? I have all this to offer. I have all this on the table. I know what I can do. I know what I can offer. So I don't want to be alone. I want another man there. No, take time for yourself. Learn yourself. Understand who you are. Understand what you really want out of a man and what you really want out of yourself and what you can really offer. Because looks don't get you far. It does work for some people. But you really have to have more than that. You have to have values. You have to have morals. You have to bring a lot to the table more than just saying, oh, I built the table. Everything that's built ain't perfect. Everything that's built ain't good. Everything that's built isn't meant for someone else. So you have to understand when you build your table, how are you building your table? Are you building your table for you or are you building your table for someone else to come and join you to sit down and eat with you? Because a lot of us don't realize we're building our tables for ourselves. You're not really building your table to add someone else to it, to add another chair. You're building your table for you. I built this table. I built my table. I sit at my table. I sit at the head of your table. So where does he sit? It's the same thing for a man, though. When you build your table and you say, you built a table, but did you build a table for yourself or did you build your table for you and your partner? For your partner to feel comfortable and sit next to you and say, okay, this is what we're doing. And, they say the kings and the queens. Okay, when you look at a king and a queen, where are they? They sitting next to each other. They built that castle together. They built those thrones together, even if he brings her in. But he brings her in and he sits her next to him of something he built. And he allows her to feel just as good as he did because she's sitting next to him. So regardless if you're going to get cheated on or you're not, you have to be able to, like I said, either accept it, you cheat back, or you do leave. But understand that even if you leave, you're going to go through it. I'm sorry, I'll leave. I'd rather spend some time by myself and figure life out. I really would. Not saying that I've never stayed in a relationship that I've been cheated on, because I have. I dated someone who, after I found out, he cheated with about 15 women. I didn't know of the 15 until a situation happened. And yes, I was one of those who actually I didn't go through his phone. I didn't. His phone broke. He used my phone. And he didn't log out of 2 of his social medias. He thought he logged out and he didn't. And my phone was going off. And I'm like, I don't keep my notifications on. So why is it going off? I look and guess what? At that time, it was about 7 women that he has slept with in state and out of state. So, as I said, it ended up turning into, a bunch of women that he had slept with. But I ended up leaving because it was that's just too much for me. That's too much. And I just feel like if you're going to cheat, don't bring it home. Know who to cheat with if that's what you're going to do. Because obviously, like I said, women, we're going to be cheated on. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, we're going to be cheated on. They're going to cheat one way or another. So you got to pick your battles. You got to understand that, it is possible. And reading one of the chats. Hi, Daz. I wish you would have called in today. I'm running this by myself, but it's cool. I can finance and climax myself. No man needed. I'm okay with leaving. 2 bun and run. 1 might and can forgive. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. 1, I might forgive. 2, yeah, I'm out. 1, I'll forgive you, depending, really. And by the second one is no, because as I stated it before, you allow 1, he's gonna go to 2. You allow 5, you might as well just call it, you might as well just say forget it. And let that man cheat in peace. Let that man cheat in peace if you're gonna take him back 5 times. Let him cheat in peace. Just let it go. Because he's not gonna stop after 5. He's gonna keep going. Why stop when you don't have to? That's anything. That's just like if you're working and let's just say, you can steal garbage bags from your job. You know that you can. Every time you run out, you're going to do it. You're not going to say, I'm going to stop stealing garbage bags because you know what? I can actually buy my own. No, you're going to keep taking them. You're going to keep taking them until you get caught. That's what's going to happen. So, and then even after you get caught, you still might do it again because it's like, I'll find another way to take them. I've been taking them for this long. So when it comes to cheating, at this point, it's been proven Beyonce's been cheated on. She's beautiful. She's a billionaire. Her husband cheated on her. Supposedly Rihanna. Allegedly. Not going to take that. Women, we're not going to take that right now because it's allegedly. He cheated on her with her worker. That is embarrassing to us. Regardless if you look at it and say, it's just, guy, he's just having sex. It's just vagina. He went for something new. No, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing for me that you're cheating with someone that works for me. It's embarrassing that you're cheating with someone that's around me. It makes me not trust anybody around me. That's how it makes us feel. And some men don't realize that. And of course, there's a lot of females who don't because there's a lot of females who do it. And that's why, when they say no new friends, we don't want to make new friends, but I don't feel there's anything wrong with making new friends, but you're scared to make new friends. Can I bring you around my man? Because what if he starts liking you or what if he starts liking me? Who wants to be with someone like that? I mean, not, he could be liking you or you could be liking him. So it goes to where we don't know who to trust at this point. Do I trust my man? Do I trust my friends that's around? Who do I trust at this point? You don't know who to trust. You don't know how to trust. And that's one of the biggest things with a lot of us women. So, it's just to the point you have to pick your battles of your relationship. It really is. It comes to that. And it's sad that we have to accept that a man's going to cheat on us. It's not even really accept it. It's just like in the back of our mind, is it going to happen? So it does come to a point where it's like you have to accept it and you have to deal with it. You have to run with it. And that's uncomfortable. It's really, really uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable to think about it. It's uncomfortable to even have to deal with it. And me as a woman, as I said, first time, all right. Second time, I'm sorry, I can't. I'd rather really be by myself. I'd rather be alone. And this is another reason why a lot of women are alone, why a lot of women don't want to marry, why a lot of women are serial daters now, where they're just continuously dating men, dating, because you're going to cheat anyway, so I might as well just date you. What's the sense of being in a relationship? You're going to be with another woman. I might as well just date. It's scary. Like, you don't know. Nobody wants to be cheated on. Nobody. And it's a shame that a woman is supposed to accept that a man continuously cheats, but when a woman cheats, a man leaves. To me, that's not right. So why doesn't she get a second chance? And the excuse is women cheat with emotion, because she's cheating with emotion. She's cheating because she has a feeling. Okay, well, you have a feeling too. You have a feeling to feel something else. So I'm supposed to accept the fact that because you have a feeling and you want to sleep with someone else or you want to try something else, that I'm supposed to accept that. But because I may want something else, or I may be getting the comfort that I need somewhere else, you can't accept it, and you want to leave me. It's unfair. Those are one of those double standards that I don't agree with at all. I never will, at all. And it's more acceptable for a man to have two women, and it's when a woman wants two men, she's looked at as being a hoe. She's looked at as like that's considered a train. That's not. It's not acceptable. It's not looked at the same as a man having two women. Which, I mean, for me, if I had the choice, I'd go for two men. I would. I don't know if I'd live in the same house with two men. I'd probably live with one and just go visit the other when I have to. I don't think I could do two in the same household. No. But if it was acceptable, yeah, I probably would. Because I have one that's probably doing a certain amount of things that need to be done, and then the other handles the other part if they agreed on it. Can I be with one man? Of course I can. I don't have a problem with that at all. I'm with one now, just one. It's rough. I'm not going to lie. It is very rough. It's hard. Relationships are hard. Working with your relationship is hard. But I just feel like, as far as the man cheating, it should not be allowed 5 times. Not even allowed more. But if it is, like I said, as I stated, be quiet. Let that man cheat in peace. Don't go through that man's phone. Don't wonder where that man is at. Don't wonder who he's with. If you're going to allow your man to cheat on you 5 times, then baby girl, just be quiet about it. Let that man cheat in peace. If he's taking care of everything else that he needs to with you and you're comfortable with everything, the only thing that you're bothered with is him cheating, let that man cheat in peace. Leave him alone. Don't disturb him. Why are you causing a problem if you're not going to leave? That's my whole thing too. If you're not going to leave, why cause a ruckus? To let him know that he's cheating? No, for what? All you're doing is really hurting yourself. All you're doing is making yourself overthink. All you're doing is stressing yourself out. Because you want to see if he's going to lie to you. And that's what a lot of us women do. We know the truth. We know what's going on. We know what it is. We're going to ask you to see if you're going to lie to us. We're going to ask you to see if you're really going to tell us the truth or how you're going to lie, because we already put A, B, C, D EFG all the way down to K. We done put it together. But I want to see if you're going to lie about H. I want to see if you're going to lie about H and I. I already know what it is, but I want to. Why? Why? At some point, why? You know that man's going to lie. You know that man's not going to tell you the truth. So why bother? Leave it alone. Go on about your day. Yep. Normally you ask for about 200 and ask for 5 now. Yeah, well, see, I got to deal with her. So guess what? I got to deal with the fact that I know you're cheating. Yeah, well, now I need 500. He's like, well, I normally give you about 2, 3. Yeah, I need 5 now. I need 5. That's all to it. You're doing what you're doing. I need 5. He's either going to give it up or he's going to meet you halfway or maybe he won't. All right, well, find a way to get that 5, one way or the other. Find a way. But to sit and constantly dwell on it or constantly go back and forth about it, don't. If you want to leave, leave. Leave and let it go. Maybe you'll find a guy that is done with cheating. So now that he's done, he's ready to settle. He doesn't want to be with other women. He doesn't even have the energy, the patience, or the time. And that might be, a good thing for you. That might be a good thing for you to find someone who he doesn't have the time. He doesn't have the energy. So, pick your battles. That's all to it. So, I just feel like the cheating, it's unnecessary. It really is. It becomes unnecessary. It becomes, what are you really getting out of it? That's what I want to know. What do men really get out of it besides a good night or a different experience? But then when your woman finds out, she's hurt. Does that even bother y'all? Do you even take consideration about it before you do it what if she finds out? She's going to be hurt. Then I have to argue. Then I have to possibly be put out. Then I have to possibly sleep on the couch. Now my relationship could be over because I just wanted to experience something for one night. Or even if you did it for a couple months and you don't even like the person, you just like what you do. You're not even fully interested in the person. It ain't even somebody you want to be with. It's just somebody you do something with. So that's worth risking what you have at home? For what? Just to beg to go back and to say, I won't do it again? Some men won't. Some men learn their lesson. Some men learn how to cheat better. Some men do it again because he's been allowed to do it. And as far as men, I also feel if you still have the desire to be with multiple women, be by yourself and be with multiple women. Be by yourself. And why hold on to someone because they're beneficial to you in certain ways, or it's, no, I need a woman to do this. I need a woman to do that. Hire a maid. Hire a cook. Drop your laundry off at the laundromat. What do you need to put a woman in a position to feel like she's fully wanted by you, but she's not fully wanted because you're still stepping outside of your relationship? Be by yourself. Do it alone. Why are you still holding on to her when you still want to be with other women? That's another thing that us women also want to know is, why do men hold on to women that they know they really don't want? And yes, we know sometimes you don't want another man to have her because you really know what she's capable of. You know what she's worth, but you're not ready. So why not let her go? And when you're ready, go back for her. And if she's gone, that's your loss. That's on you because you wasn't ready. But stop holding on to people that you're not ready for. Stop trying to hold people back that you're not ready for. That you're being manipulative. Yeah, I know I said the word wrong. Can't say that word right. But learn how to let people go and stop keeping them for your benefit because it benefits you, but it doesn't benefit them. And it's like, oh, I don't want to hurt my partner. I don't like to see her cry. I don't like to see her upset. Obviously you do. Obviously you do, because you're doing it. If you didn't, you wouldn't do it to her. You wheel these women in, and once they're in and they're comfortable and you're comfortable, you do what you normally do. You cheat. You take advantage. For what? And it's not saying that women don't do it too. There's women that do it too. There's women that take advantage of men because they know that they can. Why? Because in the long run, all you're doing is hurting yourself, because that's just another trauma that you have to get over. That's just another issue in your life that you have to say, oh, I need time to heal from. Why do you keep wanting healing? That's like taking a razor and you just keep cutting yourself, watching yourself bleed, and then finally saying, it hurts too much this time. This time, I cut myself a little too deep and it hurts, so I gotta go. But you heal from it and then you go back to it. So you're cutting yourself again. For what? Stop the cutting. And not everybody needs healing either. Some people do need healing. Some people don't. Because they're healing before they walked away. So by the time she walked away, she's already healed. Men tend to hide their hurt a lot better than women, a lot more than women. They tend to hold that a little more. So they don't show it as much, even though we know we can tell. You can tell by a man's actions. You can tell by a man's ways that he's been hurt. And he doesn't trust. Either he doesn't know how to anymore, he doesn't want to anymore. Either way, he doesn't know. But why keep cutting yourself? It makes no sense at some point. At some point, it's like, yeah, it's time to stop. You cut yourself enough to the point that now you're in depression. Now you're so hurt that you take it out on every man. You're so hurt that you find every reason to sabotage a relationship before it can even get anywhere. That's another thing we do, is we sabotage relationships before it even gets anywhere. We sabotage it. Whether it's mentally or it's physically, like you know that you're doing it. A lot of the times it's mentally, we sabotage it in our head because we already have it in our head. This is going to happen. That's going to happen. So why go into it either that way? Why go into it sabotage? Let it go. Be by yourself. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself. There's nothing wrong with learning yourself. I say that all the time. Whether you have to heal or not, be by yourself. As they say, a shoulder to cry on is a lap to ride on. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. But why even want to be there? Because 90% of the time it happens that way. 10% of the time it doesn't. All right, I'll say 80. 80 and 20. Why even put yourself in that position? Don't bother. Be by yourself. Or just understand. And as I say, just understand that you'll be cheated on. But I'm not saying like go into the relationship like, oh yeah, he's going to cheat on me. But understand that it's been proven over and over and over that no matter what you look like, no matter what you have, no matter how high you put yourself, you can be cheated on. You will be cheated on at some point. I'm sorry. It happens that way. And I have to just keep saying, you have 3 choices. You're either going to stay, you're either going to leave, or you're going to cheat back. And as far as the cheating back, some may say, that doesn't do anything. For some people, it does. For some people, it doesn't. Cheating doesn't necessarily always have to be sexual either. Your cheating could be that every Friday you're going out with someone to have lunch or dinner. Every Friday, you could say, I'm going to stay at my best friend's house, but you're actually going to stay with him. And it may not be any sexual relations. Some men are really just there for women. Some men really are a comfort to some women. So it doesn't have to be sexual. It could be, that's who you spend your Friday with. That's still cheating. And whether he knows or not, he accepted the fact you're going Friday. And just think about it, ladies. Men do peer, but they don't peer as much as we do. You ever notice that? He's not following you to find out if you're cheating on Friday. She says she's going with her. She says she's staying at her best friend's house on Friday. That's what she's saying. Whether he's going to do what he's doing, you said you're staying there Friday, that's fine. If he said he's staying somewhere Friday, you're trying to investigate without him knowing. For what? You find out that information, what are you going to do? Yell, scream, cry? For what? For him to say, I apologize, or for him to deny it and for you to still go on with what you're doing? For what? You're going through his phone for what? To lose weight? You need to lose a couple pounds? Fine, pick his phone up. But you're going through it for what? You're staying. So what's the reason? Men don't seem to do that much. A man will do it. A very emotional man, a very hurt man, he may peek and peer and try to catch you. But that's most of the time when they're truly 100% faithful, when they're just so faithful that he has to see what's going on. Because now you're bothering his soul. Now you're, as men say, you're doing too much. So he has to find it because now he has to leave because men don't leave. Women do. Men leave at a certain time, but men deal with more things than us women do. They accept a lot more than they say they do. If he thinks you're cheating, he's not going to leave. He might not even cause an argument with you. He might just wait. But women, when we think that he's cheating, we go to every element, even of calling a friend. Go look on social media. Oh, are you out? Because I know you frequent this spot a lot. He says he's over there. See if his car's over there. Go see if he's inside of there. That's what we do. For what? To hurt yourself? For you to be stressed out? Find something to do. Get a hobby. Read a book. Write in a journal. And that's what I find one of the best things for a woman to do is get a journal and write in it. Write how you feel. Write your feelings. Write your things. You could even get a journal that if you have a hard time communicating or certain things you don't want to bring up because you don't want it to be an argument, write it in a book and sit that book out. And he has to reply. I've done that. It worked with one person. Another person it didn't. He read it, barely marked in it. All right, fine. That might work. Try that. Getting a journal. Write in your journal how you're feeling. Write in your journal to see, it could be how you're feeling that you can't express it, so you express it on paper. You literally write down everything. And then you know what you do? 6 months from now, you go back and you read and see if you have evolved, if you have changed, if anything changed. If it's getting worse, then obviously you see it's a problem. And either be quiet or you stay. Pick your battle. But, at the end of the day, us women have to take accountability for what we accept. For what we accept, for what we allow, and what we want to go on. And you have to base things on more than just love. You can't say, oh, I'm here because I love him. I could love somebody from afar and not want to deal with them. Love is not everything. And I say that all the time in my relationship is, I don't care. Love me. Cool. But what else is it that you're here for? If you feel like I'm doing so wrong, or if I feel like you're doing so wrong, and I don't want to tolerate it, then what's the sense of being there? For what? Because I love you? Cool. I love birds, but I'm not going to go get one and put it in my house because I love it. No. I'm going to love it from outside. I love to see them, but I don't want to go get one. So understand that you have to reevaluate everything, especially when it comes down to the cheating. And that's a lot that us Black women don't want to deal with. And other races, yes, they do. We all know that. Other races, they will do exactly what I just said. They will shut up and keep going and ask that man for more money. You know what? You're over there with her. You probably done spend about 5 on her, and I need 7. Figure it out. Better go get it. You better go get it. And another thing is, stop, even though I just said, take the money, but that's something for you to determine. But another thing, women, is just because he comes in with a Chanel bag, he comes in there with some Louboutin shoes, and you automatically accept that, and you're like, oh, look what he brought me. And I know you may say, okay, well, that kind of goes with the same thing of taking, saying I need 7. No, it's not. Because see, he's compensating you the way he wants to compensate you. He wants to make you feel good the way he wants you to. No. You did what you wanted to do the way you wanted to do it. Well, this is how I want to do it. It's not going to make me happy. It's not. That $700 is not going to make me happy. I'm still going to be upset with $700 that I can go buy something. But you're not going to walk through this door and feel like that you can compensate me the way that you want to. No, you cannot. He comes in with that bag, and now he's cheating 5, 6, 7, 8 and more times. By that 8th time, he's coming in with another bag or another pair of shoes or a trip. No. See, if you hit his pockets each and every time, that starts to hurt. That starts to hurt. Each and every time you're hitting his pockets instead of him doing it when he wants to. No, I need $700 every week now. Say he gives you an allowance, or say, he does whatever. Yeah, well, now I need 7 every week. That's going to hit his pockets. That's going to hurt more than anything. Because he's not doing it on his terms. Now it's on your terms. And it's not the same, regardless of how you look at it. It's really not. I dated someone and the reason I say that is because I dated someone that I did that. Well, guess what? Normally, you're giving me 3. I want 5. Eventually, he caught on and he seemed to do things a little better. He really did. I will say that. He did it a little better because guess what? Now I'm taking more from you, which is taking more from her, which is limiting her, which is limiting the both of you. Instead of you walking in here with a bag and now you're still out doing what you're doing. And I'm just happy with this little bag. No, I'll be happy with this $700 every week. Whether I spend it, whether I put it away, whether I do whatever, I'd rather put it away. And when I leave, guess what? That money that I've been taking from you is the money I've been saving to leave. It's just how it goes. I don't want that bag. I don't want those shoes. I don't want that trip. No. The bag I want is the bag that you're trying to spend. No, I'm going to take that. And some of you may not want to do that. And that's totally fine. But it all comes down to the fact that eventually you have to understand that you may be cheated on and you have to figure out what you're going to do. If you're going to stay, if you're going to tolerate it, if you're going to cheat back. Do whatever you feel is best. But I always say, women, we have 3 choices. 3. That's it. There's no 4th, no 5th. It's 3 choices. You stay, you leave, or you cheat back. You can stay and cheat back. You could do that. You could cheat back and then leave. But those are the only 3 choices that you have. That's it. But don't think because you're beautiful And because you have all this money, you're successful that, oh, no, I'm not going to be cheated on. He's not going to do this. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But I will thank you guys for listening today. And I have about 3 minutes left. And I'm just looking at the chat, guys. Sorry. And someone said, did I get baptized? No. Today's just one of them days where he threw it on me. I was going to be here by myself. So I just piggybacked off of what we were saying and, had a conversation about it. And I thank you guys for listening. Thank you. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone. I hope everyone has a good day. I hope you guys enjoyed my show of me talking to you for the past 45 minutes by myself. As you can see, I can talk and I will continue to talk because that's what I like to do. That's why I'm here on the radio Monday through Friday. Hopefully next week, if Dads is available, me and her will host next Thursday. We will figure out a topic and talk about it. I'm also going to watch that fitness thing. Not sure. I forgot the name. And come and tell you guys how I like that because that Kevin Samuels, I'm not a fan of his at all. I'm not. Some things he says is cool. Some things he says isn't, but not that much of a fan of him at all. But I thank you guys for listening. And I hope you have a good rest of the day. And good morning, good evening, and good afternoon.